welcome to This Week on 4. I'm Abby Malco. We have 4 segments for you on this episode. The first one is the Sports Report, where I went to Rochester High School and talked to the athletic director, Greg Martz, about the upcoming fall sports season. Following that is Brant Gerald with his Tending to Art piece. He went up to an open mic session and got some good clips from that event. Third on the list is our Out and About segment with our college interns. They stopped over to Centennial Park to see the progress happening there. And wrapping up the show this week is Tim Wagner with his regional roundup. He stopped out at the Fulton County Animal Shelter to take a look at what they've been up to. Let's check out the Sports Report. Hello and welcome to RTC TV4 on This Week on 4 Sports Report. I'm here at Rochester High School with Athletic Director Greg Martz. Talk to us a little bit about the upcoming fall season.
Well, fall season to me is always the most exciting one because it's the start of the year and people are coming in fresh and ready to go. And I'm optimistic this year. We've got some teams that are on the radar to do pretty well. Obviously, our volleyball team is coming off some major success last year.
Right.
As far as boys tennis, they've got a lot of kids back. The numbers are up there. We're coming off sectional championship in boys soccer. I know Coach Brown's numbers are jumping up there as well. He'll have a lot of young kids as well. Our girls soccer, we return a lot of girls from that team as well. Girls golf might be a rebuilding year. We don't have a Lingenfelter, and
First time in forever.
First time forever is a number one. But I know Coach Thomas. He's pretty excited about the year to give kids opportunities. Our cross-country programs are always strong in numbers, and that's not going to change. Thomas Rohr returns for us on the boys in the state meet last year. So we've got a strong core of runners in both boys and girls there. And then Coach Hooker, our new football coach, he's excited to get going, and I'm optimistic that our guys can turn the corner this year, and looking forward to seeing that start.
Yeah. So a little bit about the volleyball team. I know we talked about if the sports aren't projected to be the best that they have ever been this year, they do have young kids coming up that are definitely going to be building the program. And volleyball team coming off really successful seasons for the past few years, actually. And you graduated Hannah Town last year, but you still have a good team coming up.
Yeah, we got a solid nucleus of young players returning, and anytime you can have successful postseason runs, it helps generate the start of the next season because those girls have had extra weeks of practice.
Right.
And so I don't expect them to miss a beat this year. I look for them to be pretty solid.
Yes, and like you said, good soccer programs, always a good cross-country program. Not that I can speak much for it. I would probably never run out there with them, but they do a really good job. And it's nice with the weather too. Like you said, it's the start of the school year. It's nice weather. People love to come out for the football games. Even though volleyball's indoor, you have a lot of excitement with the good team. So it is a good time for fall sports. Talk to us a little bit about the football coach, new hire Brian Hooker, but been in the community for quite some time.
Yeah, he's no stranger to Rochester. He's been a head coach before in baseball, and he just transferred over here to teach in the high school. So I know that he's excited about that opportunity to have more impact on the kids directly. And he's a seasoned guy. He'll do well, and I'm looking forward to watching him develop as a football coach. And I know that his staff will be solid. And the kids will respect him because he's been in the business for a while, and he's helped with football in years past.
Right.
So it's just it's an opportunity for him that I'm excited for him to get that chance.
Yeah, lots of experience, definitely, and I think having a teacher in the classroom is helpful because the kids already get to know them, whether it's PE teacher and Mr. Hooker and things like that. So looking forward to the fall season. I know we have a lot of live games scheduled coming up, lots of football action, and so we are just excited as well.
Yeah, as I said, that once the fall season starts, it's a chance for the school to get off to a great start, and hopefully we'll have good weather this fall, and our attendance will be up, and looking forward to it. I always said fall is the best time to get started on that stuff. So we're excited for it.
Absolutely. Well, we wish you a good fall season, a good school year in general, and we will see you at lots of these games.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thanks for watching RTC TV4 Sports Report. Sounds like it's going to be an exciting fall sports season for the Rochester team. Looking to talk to some other schools in our area in the upcoming weeks. Next, we have the fall preview from Rochester High School and also the alumni games from Argus, volleyball, and soccer. Let's take a look at those highlights.
Obviously, we lost some pretty big names on the squad. And there's a goal.
There's a goal. Josh Inspire across the middle.
Try to tackle from behind.
Lots of things happening in sports coverage. Now for the art scene. This week we went to the Wild Rose Moon for their open mic night to listen to some artists perform. Let's take a look.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of real living. Only now I know that it's no good to lie. Only now, and there's not a cloud in the sky. Jumped in the river, but the doggone the river was dry. She's alone, and now I'm lonesome blue. Do not forsake me, oh my darling. You made that promise when we wed. Do not forsake me, oh my darling.
When you've said all that you can say, stand Lord to make a way. Stand and live your life from day to day. All that I have is you right now, Lord. My life is in you to find. Oh, but the road is still long. And
You know I can't let you slide through my hands. Wild horses couldn't drag me away. Fathers, be good to your daughters. Daughters will love like you do. Girls become lovers, turn into mothers. Mothers, be good to your daughters too.
And darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. And I'm the shine, perfect shine. The fools in this well. Who is my mind out here took for a ride every time? Down with the glistening shine. As you walk, see the love there that's sleeping. Why not talk gently?
Robert was lost in a dream world, hoping that Alice would change. He thought that she'd notice if he worshipped the lotus that was part of her worshiping game. 'Cause we're butterfly, 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 butterfly. And how many times must the cannonballs fly before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind.
The Wild Rose Moon has open mic night the first and third Wednesday of every month. To find out more information about their events, you can visit their Facebook page or wildrosemoon.com. Up next, we have Out and About with Alex and Becky. But first, let's take a look at some of the events happening in the area.
some really good music coming out of the Wild Rose Moon. This week on Out and About, Alex and I headed over to Centennial Park to see what the crews have been up to. Let's check out the progress.
I'm here where the old Centennial building used to be with Mitch. Mitch, why don't you tell me a little about what you guys are building here?
Well, we're building the Centennial Park. As you can see behind us, we have sitting wall back here. We'll have landscaping up in the sitting wall. We also have benches here for everybody to sit, some electrical back here where you can plug in your laptop. And then back behind us here, it's going to be a little bit of a lawn space for hanging out. There's thinking that they might bring in some vendor trucks over here. And it's going to be used when, the Round Barn Festival, different parades, just kind of a little get-together area.
How long have you guys been working on this? I can see that you guys have been doing really well on this. It looks amazing so far. How much time and effort have you been putting into this?
We've put in a lot of effort. As far as time, we started the 1st of June. We've been here every day for the most part, unless we've been rained out. Haven't been rained out that much, but we've been here since June 1st.
When do you guys expect to be done with all of this?
As far as the progress we have now, we're probably projected to be done by the end of September.
How did all of this get started?
Well, I'm not exactly sure how it all got started. I know that this sat empty for several years, and there had been a lot of ideas tossed around whether this was going to be a parking area or some other use. And then the idea of the Centennial Park was, as far as I know, brought to everybody's attention by Terry Lee with Fedco, and with a lot of support from the community, they made it a project.
Are you impressed with how well you guys have been doing? I most certainly am impressed. Just looks amazing.
Yeah, it's been going pretty smooth for the most part. The pavers, we got to do a little bit at a time because it's so curvy here, as you can see. It'd be a lot easier if it was square, but it looks a lot better with a lot of curves. So I'm happy with our progress. I know that it might not be going as fast as what some people anticipated it going, but we're moving at a pretty good pace, in my opinion.
Well, I don't want to keep you too long. You guys are doing an amazing job, and I can't wait to see what it looks like in the end.
I'm Tim Wagner with RTC TV4, and this is your Regional Roundup. Thanks, Becky. Looks like the Centennial Park's coming right along. This week, Alex Stearns and I headed out to the Fulton County Animal Center to hang out with some kittens, puppies, and last but certainly not least, Janet Showley, Executive Director.
So why don't you tell me a little about Fuddles here?
Yeah, our pet of the week is Fuddles. He is a long hair male, and that's Fuddles with an F. He was owner surrendered about a month and a half ago. They were just unable to care for him anymore. He's about 1.5 years old. He's good with other dogs and other cats. When he first came to us, he was a little shy, but he's finally come out of his shell, and he's really an affectionate boy. Laid back, really enjoys attention, likes to be pet. I could see him in a home, kind of any home. Kids would be fine. An older family that's just kind of laid back, that would let him crawl up on their lap, that'd be fine as well. Kind of open the cage. So he's very pretty. I can't believe he's still here. He's been here 1.5 months now. Just a very affectionate, sweet boy.
So Fuddles, how is it going today?
Meow.
Janet Shalley. I'm the director of the Fulton County Animal Adoption Education Center. And today I'm just going to quickly talk about our adoption fees and what all the animals have prior to adoption. So for kittens, they are $45. Adult cats, which are over 6 months of age, is $35. We do reduced fees for senior cats or for barn cats. Those are cats that are going to be strictly in a barn home or outdoor setting. All the cats are spayed and neutered prior to adoption. They have received at least their first round of vaccines. That's the common core vaccine called FVRCP. They've all been dewormed. They've all had flea preventative. And some of them have had other vaccines or second boosters. Some kittens, if they're here long enough, they get second boosters as well. We do require the adopter to get a rabies vaccine. That's to establish a relationship with your veterinarian. Dog fees, it's $80 for puppies, anything under 6 months of age, $80 for small dogs under 30 pounds, $60 for adult dogs that are over 30 pounds, and we do reduced fees for senior dogs or urgent dogs that have been here for several months without any interest. Again, all dogs are spayed and neutered. They are vaccinated for distemper parvo, bordetella. They're dewormed and have flea and tick preventative. We do heartworm test some dogs that may be more at risk, that we know have been living outside that is spread by mosquitoes for heartworm. So some of them are heartworm tested. The adoption process is pretty simple. We have you come in and meet the animals. We have you fill out an adoption application. We have a committee review the application. If everything looks good and there's no follow-up required, you could take the animal home the same day. We have cat carriers that you can take the cat home in that same day for $5, or you can bring your own carrier. We do require a meet and greet if you have other dogs in the home and you're adopting a dog, just to make sure that they all get along before you take them home. We are located at 1540 Wenzel Street. That's across the street from the scrapyard. And our number is 574-223-7387. We are open Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays from 10 to 5, Wednesdays 10 to 6:30, and Saturdays 10 to 4. We're happy to answer any questions that you might have. You can give us a call or message us on our Facebook page. It's just Fulton County Animal Center, Indiana. So we look forward to meeting you and hope that you will adopt your next pet from us.
I'm out here at the Fulton County Animal Center's brand new facility. They have yet to move in, but they will be doing that here in the next month, they believe, they hope anyway. We're going to take in a little visual tour of the place and check out what they got for their pets. So check it out. What a great cause. If you can support the Fulton County Animal Center or are searching for a new forever friend, go check them out. This has been This Week on 4. Thanks for tuning in.